Rawr. Welcome to early stream. It might be not only early but also short because there's currently rain going. So the power might just go out in like 2 seconds, and then I won't attempt to like keep streaming if that happens because I can't deal with the emotional pain. But yeah, my idea today was that I would stream Rat-a-tan a little bit like now early at like near 3 p.m. and then like later I can stream another game. But we'll see if that actually happens, if my power just doesn't go out the whole day, because like Storm, this has been the shittiest, worst, most stupid, lame, and dreary summer I've ever like seen. Dreary. Because like summer should be sunny and hot, but it's been like hot in this like, it's like stuffy. Like there's no sun, but it's still like hot. The temperature feels hot and gross and like humid. And then it gets like cloudy, and then it like rains, and then there's like storm and wind and like thunder, which might make my power go out. So like there is nothing good about the summer so far. It's only been shit. And was summer even like that last year? I was already streaming last year. Was that even happening? I don't even know. Anyway, hello Nameless Fox, Dr. Dan, Lua, welcome to the stream. What's up? Well, yeah, it's winter. Huh? No, it's summer. I live in Brazil. The hemisphere is different. It's like summer. It's not even summer rain. Summer rain is supposed to be like there's sun and like, there's rain, but also it's like still sun and it like feels kind of nice and breezy. But no, it's just been fucking gray and constant like thunderstorm, not thunderstorming, just storming in general, and like it rains for 1 second. Like makes the temperature like get low a little bit, because like rain is nice because it chills things down a little, but it like chills things down for like 2 minutes, and then it goes back to being hot and like recharging more rain with the heat. It's awful. It's really terrible. Yeah, I don't gotta do any of this. So I was doing like some like grinding. When you like play this game on just episode 1, you get to you don't see the Dark Rat-a-tan, but like you don't progress the story. So I'm saving like doing the story shit on stream and like unlocking all the 5 melodies, and then off stream I'm just like grinding on chapter 1. Although playing on chapter 1 is unfortunate because the weapons are all like shitty level. Like I'm pretty sure on episode 2 the weapons like get higher, like the generic weapons go from like level like 15 to like 40, and probably would be better to grind there, but I'm saving it. Sunny enough for you to feel envy, staying inside, cold enough for you to regret going on a walk. I heard isn't British like always really cold, like no matter what happens? Like it's always fucking, oh wow, it's always fucking snow and like gray and bad. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. This little Rat-a-tan is the stupidest one. Not only, look at that fat baby running. Not only that, but also you're gonna hear this little thing's voice. This little thing is a Pizza Tower fan. It says Pepino, like I'm gonna show you. It says Pepino. It's crazy. It also like the Kobun of this one have the stupidest little voice. It's great. Awesome thumbnail. Yeah, I'm making the little thing like more evil each time for the like generic thumbnail. It is pretty cool, I think. Cool. Did you see the Meat Boy image? Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Has really like, what's it called? Has the game really never been beaten before with Tofu Boy, like before just now? Because I heard that it was like on purpose. It's like actually unbeatable to do it. But if it is unbeatable, then how did this person beat it? Did they cheat? That's right, we're gonna cheat. It wasn't it like revealed that Billy Mitchell or whatever, the guy that cheated, he actually didn't cheat or some shit, and he was like wrongly accused or something. But then also he was like, he always like acted like an asshole about the whole people accusing him of cheating thing, and like tried to what's it called? Tried to like sue people. I saw like a comment of someone very angry about that, saying like, oh, the only reason that Billy Mitchell is like, people think that... No. They didn't just say that. They said, the only reason that Reddit thinks that Billy Mitchell cheated is because of that stupid Cartoon Network like show. And like in parentheses, Cartoon Network hasn't been good since like Ed and Eddie or whatever. It was like a person really fucking molding about Billy Mitchell being like accused of cheating, and like they were like entirely blaming regular show for like for people's perception of the guy having cheated, which it was so funny to see. I think that was like a Cybershell video or something. I kind of forget like where I saw that comment, but it was very funny. I hope that person is doing better now and they're less angry about that. It's impossible to beat all the levels. A lot of the levels are beatable with exploits. Odd. Oh wow. Barrier right away. Rocks. Sure. That's both are bad. Really fucked up. Speaking of Cybershell, Cybershell fucking stole my video or stole my stream idea. Just the other day there was like a little translation, like a little team that translates Japanese games. They like did a post about Jingle Cats, which is a game that has been like translated for like I think months already. Like it's a PS1 game where you take care of cats and then they sing. And I was like, wow, that looks kind of funny. I was like, I have like a feeling in my heart that streaming that game will result in like good things. Like it'll be funny if I play that game. But like right as I was yesterday planning to today play that game, Jingle Cats. And guess who fucking streamed it yesterday? That's right, Cybershell. And yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. Fuck it. It's like, it's ruined forever. I might like still stream there like years from now, but I'm not doing that just now. And that's really unfortunate. He stole my idea. It's really evil. This fucking thing, like, can you kill? Okay. Like, fucking niche media, PS1 niche media, Japanese games bit that Cybershell does. Like, he was playing a pig game is good or whatever the other day. Which, like, I wanted to play Jingle Cats because that's not only a game that, like, is, you know, sort of up my alley because it's weird and, like, obscure. But also, I had never heard of it ever before. Like, you know, I had heard of Temple before. I guess I hadn't heard about fucking a pig game is okay, isn't it? But Jingle Cats was a game that I had seen no one else play yet, and that I had never seen in my entire life. And when I see a game that's, to me, entirely uncharted, I'm like, like my eyes like widen. But then, you know, Cybershell fucking played it, so I can do it now. Fucking eat shit, Cybershell. Oh yeah, I need to do these, even though this little thing's power is useless. Like this little shield, it's stupid, sucks. But I need to do it for the unlock. What is this, Binding of Isaac? I also started using staffs in this game. As it turns out, they're pretty good. The magical Kobon, they're pretty good. I went from like thinking that the staffs rocked to then thinking that the staffs sucked, and now I'm back at the staffs rock. And I think they do rock, though. It's like, specifically, the staffs are sort of, like, situational. You need, like, fire to make the staffs really good. Like, you need the fire element. And water's fine, too, actually. Cybershell is an FNF fan for that alone. Huh? What the fuck? I like how fucked up because they... What was that in reference to? What the fuck did you just say? What did you say to me? I thought you were referring to something that Lua said, but no. So sad because Cybershell strings are boring. I liked his Jet Set Radio Future strings, but I think that's just because I like Jet Set Radio Future. I actually agree. Cybershell is very entertaining on like scripted videos, but on his streams, not like, you know, streaming is hard. I'm doing it right now and I'm fucking terrible at it. But I don't really like his streams very much. I feel like he's a person that is better like scripted than like live speaking. Like, I feel like that's a thing with like when you make like stuff online. It's like you might be like a better live person than a better scripted person. And Cybershell is a better scripted. Oh shit, no. Nah, it's fine. For example, like, you know, like Vinny is better live than edited. Vinny edited is really weird, or like Vinny doing a let's play instead of being live. I guess it's kind of the same shit. Thing doesn't have any emotions at all. But like, you know, Cybershell is better live, Vinny's better, Cybershell is better scripted, Vinny's better live. I think I'm better live than scripted, because when it's scripted, I can like barely, I don't know, I don't enunciate things right. When I'm just speaking normally and I'm more casual, I can like speak more humanly, which I can't do scripted. Sure. And yeah, it's not that they're like It's not that they're boring, it's just, I don't know, I feel like he's not... His commentary isn't... Like, when he's not scripted, his commentary is kind of really... Like, it's like old-timey Let's Play, bro, like... When I feel like he has the same thing with like old Joel. Like I was once talking about how I watch old Vinesauce Joel stream of him playing Guitar Man, and the worst thing about that, like those old Joel streams, they're like he's trying too much to be like funny sometimes. Like he'll be like, sure, and then this guy in the game, he's like an asshole, and then like he does this and that, and it's like silly. Like he describes the actions in the game as if they're humorous when they're not. Fuck. He describes the actions in the game as if they're humorous when they're not. And I don't know, it's just kind of, sometimes it feels like man, don't force yourself to like commentate that much, or like don't force yourself to try and make jokes like that. Which like it might not really be like forcing, it might just be how, you know, he talks, but I don't know, with more so with Joe than Cyber Shell. Like Joe's stream of Guitar Man was fucking insufferable. Like I like Joe, like there's some streams of his that are funny. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I always like Vinny more than Joe, because I just thought that like Joe's shitpost bit where like he's like, yeah, my streams suck, like garbage, like just making all of his bits deliberately obnoxious and like really shitposty and bad. I never liked that. But that Guitar Man stream back then, he was like actively like always just being like, oh, what the hell is with this game? Or is this the Root Sandstorm? Like it was very of its time. I guess I was like fucking 2013 or something, but it was so obnoxious. Just like every fucking bit that he tried doing about like the music in the game, or about like just anything, like riffing on the cutscenes of the game, it just fucking sucked. I was just like, shut up and play the game, dude. Which like I've never liked that watching a stream. I understand that, you know, the commentary of a person's stream is the whole point of the stream. Like, you know, I'm not gonna like watch a streamer for the game if I know that they don't care about the game, which clearly Joe didn't. But it's just like, shut the fuck and like take in the fucking like game, dude. Like stop trying to make funny like voices or like bits. You're not funny, you're literally not funny right now. Oh shit. Oh wow, that's a really easy like target. What do you want? Excellent, very interesting. Okay, fucking Dr. Gaster. Tequila sounds yucky. We'd rather have a glass of milk. All this data is making my head swim. Gross. Stop giving us that creepy stare. Such coordination, such deft skill. I mean, great luck. Nothing about the specimen is ordinary whatsoever. Kind of you to notice, it's all thanks to the goddess, of course. With a little help from her maiden, too, I might add. Oh, so that thing is female, I see. Ah, most interesting. Then I look forward to studying you as well. Shudder! That's cool, man. That's really sweet. Okay, what the fuck you say? Literally, stop overthinking thing. Not everything is a reference. Why did you call him a fucking FNF then? Like, it's not like stop. You can't say stop looking for meaning when you make a complete non sequitur that makes no sense whatsoever. What is that? Sure. Yeah, why not? Is it still raining out? Pretty fucking annoying. At least it's like a bit of like a what's it called, nice breeze is coming through the window, even though, you know, the rain threatens my very fucking existence. Doing bits and voices is fun, opinion ignored. I think it was just that his humor was like dog shit back then. Like he was just really like, I don't remember exactly what he said, I blocked that out of my mind, but it was like very like crass shit. Or like when the fucking legendary theme came on in that game, he was like, oh, what is this? Is this gospel music? Am I in fucking church? And it's like, fucking grow up. Get the like penis out of your mouth. Ugh. I just kind of... No, little thing, come back. Sometimes you can get fucked out of it. I got fucked out of the chorus. Give it back. Give it to me. I don't get to have that fucking Kobo now. I hate this game. What was I gonna say? I just kind of hate... It was like old Let's Player sort of like... dude bro attitude that he had on that stream. I don't know, I don't really like it. It reminded me of like worst times on the internet. Pissed me off. But I can say that at least Joe isn't... He was really young back then as well, so you know, young people suck. Like, the younger you are, the stupider you are, but like... I've watched his like a Pac-Man 2 stream, which is like pretty like funny. And I can say that at least he's not as annoying as in that Guitar Man stream. I will never get over it, just how much that, like, I like to think that I have a higher, like, tolerance for that, but that Guitar Man stream just sucked ass. That was also, like, at the, like, pinnacle of my, like, Guitar Man, like, hyperfixation at the time, so, like, it, like, extra hurt, because I was, like, really, like, into that game, like, around that time. Not that I'm not into it now, but, you know, I was more, like, then. Wow, I'm, like, I was... These little things, the, like, platypus ones sound so dumb. What is it? What is it gonna fucking say? Guitar Man, hyperfixation. Forgot. When you're loud and proud fella like Joe, you're bound to have some heavy misses. Loud and proud. What is it? Pac-Man 2? Joey? I forgot. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Because he liked FNF, Genius Little. I thought you didn't even like Cyber Shell. When I messaged you earlier, you gave the impression that you didn't even know who, like, he was, and then you just saw his videos recommended. Also, how am I supposed to know? Is that water about to fall into my... Oh god. That is water about to fall into my... what's it called? Electric socket. Huh, don't do that. Don't do that. My water bottle is like, I need a new one. My mom is like, says she'll like buy a new one like today. And I need it because this fucking bottle is like spreading water everywhere. And if some water falls in the wrong spot, like behind this desk, it falls directly into my electric like socket. That's pretty bad. Huh. Like, how am I supposed to know that fucking Cybershell likes Friday Night Funkin'? Like, I don't know everything about the guy. I just watched some of his fucking content. We talked about him 5 months ago. And you expect me to remember that? That's not true. That's not real. I guess now I know how I feel. I guess now I know how I feel when, oh god. When I expect Puku to, like, remember something. Although I feel like the things that I expect Puku to remember are a little more, like, pertinent to his life than one conversation about Cybershell from, like, 5 months ago. Oh yeah. Just fucking... I was playing this game before the stream, so I have practice on it. Is all that I wanted to say earlier. Yeah. Unpause it, please. But I guess that's also just been proven false just now. Because I'm, like, sucking ass again. I was like, wow. I'm talking and I'm not, like, failing every single rhythm input. It was crazy. God, these enemies fucking suck. Like, I was playing this on, you know, Chapter 1 mode, like, an hour ago, and I was like, I want to play the actual Chapter 2, so I'm gonna stream early, so I did it. Yay. I was like, I left a Steam review on this game, which I never do, because, like, who gives a fuck about Steam reviews? Like, I say this, like, what matters less in the world than the opinion of, like, a Steam, like, reviewer, like a Steam curator. But, like, I left a review on this game that, like, it's fun, I recommend it, you know, the little recommendation thing on Steam. But that, like, my biggest criticism of this game is just that fucking attack patterns in it aren't telegraphed to the, like, music, aren't telegraphed to the beat. Like, every fucking enemy, like, projectile is on a fucking offbeat you can't even, you know, predict. I've talked about that in fucking, like, you know, very extensively when I've been streaming this game. But it's so prominent, because, like, again, it's the whole point of the game that it's, like, rhythm turn-based combat. But half of the fucking attacks, let's try it. But half of the fucking attacks aren't on rhythm. You can't make a rhythm game without rhythm. You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't. Like, I'm going crazy. I can't, like, I get it. This is early access. They still have a lot to fix. But why wouldn't that be your priority in your combat-based, like, little RPG rhythm game? Make it be on rhythm. I don't understand it. It makes me crazy. It's fucking maddening. Oh, goddammit. What? Huh? Oh, his little thing said Pepino yet? I think so. It's hard to, like... Sometimes, you know, when you win a battle, like, the little character like does a little commemoration, like they like say a little catchphrase, and sometimes like they say Pepino. I'll try to pay attention at it when I'm not thinking about something else. But I fucking hate this boss. It's fine. I had like a whole like strategy when I was playing this off stream with like the staff and shit. And also the game runs like shit when I'm streaming it. Oh. Wow, I have a lot of shield. Damn. Fucking rain raves on. So annoying. So fucking shit. Is this signs of... This is the sign of the end times, you know? Like the constant like rain and thunderstorm. But to that I say, why don't you just fucking end already instead of showing signs? What the fuck did I just get? What? Huh. He's dead. Really weak. My weapons are like to a point where these bosses are kind of a pushover. At least the first two ones. You don't. Your message was an acknowledgement, so I wouldn't know. You acknowledge the fact of the matter and make the joke. You are a fool. You hate the bowl? Talking about gooning? Disgusting thing. What goon? Like leaving reviews so developers will look at it, at the message, and smirk just a little. I mean, in my case, I left the message there as like a, you know, I left the review there as like a desperate fucking, like, a desperate attempt to like get through to the developers that like, this game needs like more fucking telegraphing. Like, I don't know like how much, you know, they like take in like Steam reviews. You know, you can actually like leave like little, what's it called, like development. There's like a feature, I think it's on the main menu, not in the like settings menu, but it's like, you know, like, oh, early access, like leave criticism. You can send them, I guess, an email, like a form, you know, an email form for like criticism of the game. And I should send 50 of those about how this game's like the attacks make no sense. Because like I understand it to a point. You want the game to be like, you know, somewhat unpredictable, to be more like to be difficult in any way. Like I guess if every single attack you can just predict, then like it might be like it wouldn't be boring though, because like it's the part of the game. Like I know that an attack is coming, then I block. You know, it's not like I can fully like game the system by knowing what is the next attack coming. Because like if I can't in time block, then I still get hit. Like there is no call and response between you and the enemies, because they can just do whatever they want at any point. Like, to a point, it's not making it difficult and interesting by making the attacks randomly come out. It's just fucking annoying and unrewarding to actually engage. There's actually another Steam review on this game that, like, it was very extensively, like, negative. And one of the things they said is that this game doesn't reward, like, skill, it rewards grinding, which is true. Like, you're supposed to just get, like, higher level shit in this game to, like, be able to not die to the later enemies. It's not about how well you can do the rhythm, like dodges and blocks and shit, to like not die. And I guess that's because of the once again, a big problem of this game goes like right back to it being a fucking roguelike, which is that they need this game to be difficult and you die constantly, because or else the game would be 5 seconds long. Like, you know, because of the roguelike format, it needs to sort of artificially make itself longer by being hard. So like, I guess that's why the attacks always come out on fucking offbeat. It's so that it's harder, you die more, and you do more of the fucking roguelike slop of like, go back to the beginning and level up and try again and shit. Like, I think these developers kind of fucked up a little bit by making this a roguelike. I feel like, I don't know, it feels like a lot of people that get into like the roguelike thing, they expect it to be easy. And sometimes, yeah, it is easy to set up, but your longevity is like none sometimes when you do that. Like, it feels like after the Patapon games, they were like, so what is like popular with gamers these days? Oh, roguelikes. We could use that to like make our little game infinitely replayable, without really realizing that it meant that the replayability would like take a fucking huge hit, because you need to, you know, sort of account for the wow, only water and nothing else, huh? That's weird. Because you have to like take in account that you're gonna be replaying the same game over and over again, and like so far in this early access, it's really per roguelike like gameplay loop, I feel. Like, the runs aren't different enough from each other. I just like playing it because it's inherently fun, but as a roguelike, this is not very good. It's certainly not as good as, like, Isaac as a roguelike. I hate Isaac. I would prefer, you know, to play this any day of the week over Isaac. But as a roguelike, Isaac makes much more sense to be that way than this game. It just feels unnecessary that it's like this. And again, it felt like a it feels like they wanted to take a shortcut. It was like making, you know, it's every developer that makes a fucking roguelike thinks that it would be like an easy way to create replayability, but like that is not always the case if you don't really like fine-tune it. Which, like, you know, again, Isaac is a really good example of a roguelike, but to me, it's a really shitty game. So I don't know. Even I guess if you even if it wasn't a roguelike, I guess it wouldn't be a guarantee that it would be good. I don't know. Again, it's not like I like the progression of Patapon either. Like, Patapon is just as grindy as this, but for, like, different reasons, which is, like, in Patapon, you gotta be constantly, like, going to, like, hunting missions and, like, getting resources to, like, get through the roadblock levels of the game. Like, a lot of missions in Patapon are strictly, like, specifically made so that, like, enemies do a lot of damage, so that you need to be, like, level 50, so you have to just grind the resources for, like, hours to get, like, you know, better, like, units, better Patapon to, like, be able to beat the hard levels and shit. Or you, like, cheat with this too. But, both games are very flawed, but the progression of this game, I don't know, it feels even more flawed. I don't know, I guess it's, like, in a way, more fun than Patapon, because you don't have to do the hunting missions. You'll be for real? Ever since you knew this game is a roguelike and didn't make sense at all? Feels like a shoehorned idea? It is! It really just feels like the developers were like, oh, people like roguelikes, let's make our cool little comeback to Patapon a roguelike. And plus, it's an infinite game. But they didn't think about it, like the progression of this game. I don't know, would it be better if it was like Patapon, like mission-based? Like you go through a specific level with a specific set of enemies? Then again, the formula of Patapon sort of like creates its own problem, being sort of Monster Hunter-esque. The problem with the true problem with Patapon and this game, can I tell you right now? I'm gonna pause the game to tell you right now. Do you want to know what's the biggest problem with this series, like with Patapon and this game? Is that it's a rhythm game, and it's a Monster Hunter game, or like a grindy RPG type game where you need like level 50 weapons. Because it's a rhythm game, you need to be like horrifyingly conscious of your actions in this game at all times. You know how people don't get fucking bored and annoyed of Monster Hunter? They play it with the game with the sound turned off and like watching Northern Lion. Playing like an RPG or like a Monster Hunter, like monster, you know, like monster boss rush game. It's better when you can just do it like grinding shit, like just with your mind, with your brain turned off. This game and Patapon, you have to be on top of it and listening to the game because it's music. It's a music game. You need to listen for the beat to like do the rhythm. But because it's grindy, then you're just fully aware of how bored you are of grinding resources that are completely trivial for numbers that are completely trivial. Like the only way to make RPGs like that not mind-numbing is to have like to do them without thinking about anything, which you can't do with these games. Like that is the biggest problem like that these games face, and like why probably a lot of people like get bored of them. Like on Steam and like on like YouTube comments, people have said a lot about how this game like it feels very repetitive with the like roguelike progression and shit, and like that checks out because like it is boring. An RPG kind of game like this is boring. Like just raising numbers is inherently like satisfying, but it's also inherently meaningless and boring. And like again, because you need to like be aware playing this game, it just like stings like extra hard, stings. But yeah, that's my cool like theory on this game. You love how the platypus works, little babbling baby? What do you mean how the platypus works? They all play the same, it just looks stupid. I'll try to remember like to hear it saying like Pepino in the next round, okay? I won't say anything. Yes. I should have never mind. And that wow, I have a lot of health. I also have easy mode turned off still, so Haven't fought any Dark Ratatan yet, huh? I haven't even seen any others besides the Chameleon. How curious. They lean towards community making content for the game. They could have achieved the same thing essentially. What? For this game? Community making stuff for this game? Or what other game was I talking about? I forgot. Alright, let's see. I thought it was gonna be like the one that just everyone dies. Alright. Let's actually pay attention for a bit. So the staffs actually... Oh shit. The staffs are like both good and bad. Which is they don't have a hustle, like they don't have a super move like that. But, oh god, fucking bitch slap. They don't have an ability when you're like super, but they buff the little other units, like when I do that. Like the scythes attack and the arrows attack, but the like magic ones, they just like buff everyone else to be like stronger. And it's both good and bad because of that. It's honestly kind of like situational. I always like occasionally kind of change my team in this game. Because like I think of like a new like thing to do, which I guess, you know, it's kind of the point of like a strategy game. It's changing your strategy accordingly sometimes. Okay, let's see. Let's hear say Pepino. See? She said Pepino! Pepino! They said it. They really did. They really did it. They really said it. That's crazy. Rocks. Yeah, like for a while there I like only used like bombs in this game, then I started using like only scythes and arrows, and now I'm using scythes, arrows, and staff. And I think it's pretty good. Give people ability to make custom campaigns and encourage them with events and shit to solidify the community further? Huh. Would that really work? I guess with like a level editor kind of thing. Feels like it would be limited though. Feels like it would be very limited. Is the turtle gonna show up? No? Okay. Lucky draw. Limited chance guarantee. Oh, that's kind of good. I have fucking 500 health. MP, they really gotta fix this MP economy thing. Like, they either gotta add, like, MP upgrades to, like, the shops, or, I don't know, do something for you to be able to raise your MP, because, like, using these is pointless, because, like, only one ability in this whole game lets you even raise your MP, which is, like, a Thunder card ability, like, lets you get more MP over time. It's like a mechanic in the game that is pointless. Like, if you see a thing that costs MP in this game, there's no point to use it. They even address it in like a patch notes of one of these like updates, which is like, one of the problems to address is the risk and reward in the goddess like statues. Like, there's no much reason to like take a risk sometimes and stuff. That is very, it's true. Yes, they said Pepino. I'm soying. They should get the workshop support so you can make a Dilbert over Kobun mod. It would be fun if people started modding this game. For some reason, Patapon fans, they mod Patapon 3. Like, they can mod the game, but for some reason they only mod the third game, not the first two Patapons at all. Like, there's a very extensive, like, Patapon 3 community, like, modding community. Which is really weird, because that's the shittiest one. That's the worst Patapon game of them all. I guess the mods make it less shitty. There's like an overhaul mod for it, but like that game, it's really just weird to me that like people sort of orbited to that one specifically. I don't know, maybe it was the easiest one to mod. Maybe it had the like loosest like code or something. I don't know. Hi, Russian Ball. I kind of really wanted to fight a Dark Ratatan. Because, like, that's the new content in the fucking patch, please. It's okay. Oh, no. Protect, little thing. Are those gonna die? Nah. Oh, shit. I fucked up a little. Wow, dick! I couldn't... My jumping input was eaten. Who ate it? Ah. This boss is kind of annoying. Fighting it like over and over again, you kind of realize how how sort of repetitive this fight is. What you gonna do? Okay. Is the shield gonna, like, protect everything? Oh, wow. That was a waste. I could have kept attacking. I didn't know how long the shield would actually last. Because, it doesn't have a timer on it. Feels like there should be a timer on that shield, so you could see. It's very clear this Platypus is a support class, you know. Think of this game as like a... Think of this game as an... Oh, no. That was really late. Stupid. Think of this game as like, you know, like a multiplayer sort of, again, Monster Hunter-y kind of thing, like RPG multiplayer. This little thing, this little Ratatan is like a support one, because, you know, they create like a little shield for the other players, while the other players actually, you know, attack and do cool shit. And this game must be pretty fun on multiplayer. People said like something that is pretty true is playing some multiplayer. Oh no, it is kind of just the same game. Dick. That attack is so actually unfair. That attack needs to be fucking patched out. That is like a complete luck attack. Like I've said that many times, you know, especially on my earlier streams of this game. But that fucking blue flame attack is complete luck if you're gonna get hit by it or not. There is no trajectory that the flame balls follow. Like, they just bounce around all over the fucking place, and like sometimes you get like like stun locked by it, you just get pushed into more fire. Like, you just die sometimes to that attack, especially on, you know, normal mode where everything deals like 1 trillion damage. That attack is like the fucking definition of unfair. It's funny too, because that fight starts out pretty fair. Like, every attack is reactable, but then the later fucking part of that like fight is like complete cock. God, it just sucks. I don't think any like boss in this game, like their attacks have been like touched up yet in any patch. Like, I guess they've been focusing on other things, but like Wagoon, Russian Bolt, none of them have like been changed in any way. Like, no attacks from them are like changed to be more fair. They haven't patched a single boss yet. I wonder if that'll also be its own like patch. But yeah, the thing I was saying is this little Platypus, because they create like a barrier, they're like the support class, while the other ones, you know, do actual shit. Patapon 3 probably is built on the other 2 games, and you can access all the previous games from the third one. Yeah, but the third one is actually very mechanically different from the other 2. You probably don't know that, but in the biggest... Good. The biggest... She said Pepino. The biggest thing is that... Oh shit, it's you. Sorry, but you're too late. Again? I've already taken care of things here. That's our leader. So cool. Don't waste time crying when you could be getting stronger. Anyways, later. Okay, I guess our story of that thing is done. Oh, well, this way is easier for us. Okay. It's fucking Jingle Bells has music. Patapon 3, you only have 3 units. One is the hero and the other 2 are just shitty regular Patapon. In the earlier like ones, you could have like 9 units out, like a whole fucking squad of them. They changed in the third one, I guess, because it was like too... I don't know. It was like too intensive for like the multiplayer or some shit. Like the you know, amount of like players on screen. So they made the game like way more like, it's way like stripped down. Like Patapon 3 is a very stripped down game. There is no hunting, there is like only 4 units as opposed to like 12 of them out at any given moment. And it's just overall the most like, I don't know, gimmicky of the 3 games kinda. And people just mod that one to be like, to have like new like levels in it. It's not like they changed the gameplay of it to be more like the previous like 2 games. It's just Patapon 3, but like there's like new music. They like, especially like mod music into the game, like mod fucking music from like Undertale into the game, or like even mod music from this game into that game. Like before Ratatan was even out, they were already doing that. Like modding Patapon 3 to have the music from this. Because, you know, they previewed the music for this game before it was out. If the game is still built on top of the other games, they still have remnants of games within it. That's your statement. That's if your statement is truthful to begin with. It probably is. They probably are, you know, they probably all the same engine, and the third one is probably like that. There's also like remixes, like there's instrumentals of all the other songs from the other Patapon games in Patapon 3, as well as like rock. I forgot that I had that on. As well as like rock remixes of the music. I completely forgot that I had the... Wow, I haven't been seeing a lot of cards in this run, huh? Because I forgot I had the fucking Super Goddess Blessing. That sucks. I should have gotten... Actually, the Poison is like not better than that. Whatever, don't matter. Yeah, they feel all kind of really similar. The one difference that also Patapon 3, I guess, has... It's got like clear audio in it. It's got like less sort of compressed music, I think, than the other ones. Wow, look how much water I have compared to everything else. Why? That's so weird. It's 3 PM, huh? I guess I'll only do like one run of this game if I really do want... if I really do want to play like another game later. Wait, oh shit. I don't know, I'll see. I'll see how I feel. I actually didn't progress anything of that fucking comedian, huh? If he replaces Flip-Flop, I'll be frightened, I think. Give my fucking super. I fucking hate Donner. Have I ever said that before? I did. He sucks. He's the worst mini-boss in the game. He's just really unfair, really, and unfun. Protect me, little things. I don't know if I was actually protected or not. Look at that, look at this fucking asshole. Get out of my way! The shoot actually did something. Eat shit, Donner. I hate you. Who healed? Someone healed just now. Ow. It's still really funny to me that you can freeze this guy, even though, you know, he's ice. I guess he's not made of ice, he's just, he just controls ice. Fuck off! It's so obnoxious, he just gets right up on your fucking face. Sucks! Oops, I just blew up every single little thing. It's so cool when he like steps away from the fucking fortress in this game, from the fortresses in this game. So that like your fucking team is split between shooting to the left and the right because the enemies can't just fucking stick together. Or specifically the mini-boss in this game need to be oh no. No. Dick. Like the mini-boss in this game need to be fucking special and not like be near the other enemies in the game. That's another really big problem with this game actually. Is oh, good. Is like sometimes the enemies just fucking like accumulate at like the start of the... Sometimes enemies accumulate at like the start of the screen. Like they'll all be really near the like gate that, you know, a screen starts at, and then you're just fucked. You're just cornered. You just die because every single enemy is like immediately in your pussy. It sucks. And like in an update they like had said too that they were that they like had improved the spacing in this game. They like made it so enemies stop like clustering together as much. But I never noticed that. Like I never, like after that update, I never noticed a difference on like the enemies not like clustering together. It feels like they still do anyway. Like it feels like all the same shit. It's especially bad in the like haunted house world, where like the, you know, the like really bad enemies just all cluster up immediately at the gate and you can't move away, and then you just kind of get stun locked and it's bad. Fuck off! I hate the can. Do you see this? These cannons are like the shining example of the sheer lack of like rhythm in this game. Of like the attacks from the enemies not being on beat, while your attacks need to be on beat. Like every time that the cannon shoots, it's already at the end of my bar, so I can't actually dodge the fucking projectile of the cannon at all. and it's just sucks. It sucks. Stupid! Abysmal dog shit. A little bit. Do we have any telegraphing? We have abysmal dog shit. How source? Oh, target? Oh. You know what's funny too? Check this out. This is gonna be a good display of it. Can you fuck off? Yeah, look at that. See how the fucking shield on the platypus shield does not protect against the mammoths, like the mammoths like projectiles. I've noticed that with the pig as well. The like pig Ratatan in this game. Both Ratatan create a shield around them, but they don't protect against every projectile. Like certain enemy, like certain boss projectiles and like these fucking, I guess, special like rock projectiles from the mammoths, they just don't count as like a projectile in the game's coding, I guess. So that you don't get protected by your shield against them. So like, great stuff. Very cool. How Source 2 engine still has code from Quake Doom, because it's built on top of 4 other engines. Wasn't that discovered or something? Because like, what was it? I forget. There's like a light flicker or some shit that is like found in both like Quake and like Half-Life or whatever, like some, you know, Source game, something like that. I don't actually have water. Oh. Good. Oh, increase the amount of, sure. I don't even have poison anyway, so yeah. I don't have water. I don't have it. Does this do anything? Whatever. These goddess like rooms are not quite as useful as I originally thought. I said, you know, on like the first like update stream that like it's nice they're adding more, you know, variety to the shop, so that like if I don't have money right now, so maybe I would want to go for the goddess. Oh wow. Maybe I would want to go for the goddess room, because, you know, it might cost health and I have a lot of health. But a lot of the time when you go into the goddess room on purpose because like you wanna be there, it just fucking gives you like costs 80 MP, gives you one fucking shitty item, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm not using these statues then, and it's like waste. Like, oh, they did add more choices to this game, you know, more like, oh my god, they did add more like roguelike, you know, choices to it, but it's not like those choices are very good still. So, kill the penguin, please. I need that. My mom kinda homeless. Kill the penguin. Kill it. Kill. Kill, destroy, murder. Okay, good. Was that as fun for you as it was for me? Where do you get off treating us this way? I figured it all out at long last. Fortune is the key, isn't it? Yes, that must be it. You figured out nothing this whole journey. It all stems from Fortune's wish. Huh. I see, yes, I understand everything now. Let's be off, my assistants. Okay. Look at their little bombs, they look gross. Yes, Professor. Okay. A total creeper, that one. Creeper! Okay. Jesus. That was one criticism on that Steam review that I talked about that was like kind of unfair. Which is like the person, you know, that was saying like, oh, the game doesn't reward skill, it rewards luck, or it rewards grinding. The other thing they said is that this game hates, this game like lacks like world building, or like it lacks sort of mystique like Patapon had, which, like, you know, Patapon had a lot of mystique. It had lots of like little like character encounters and sort of just world set pieces. This game doesn't have as much of that yet. But to be fair, this is early access. Like specifically the story stuff. I feel like judging the story stuff of this game during this early access period, it's kind of like a little unfair. Is this gonna be? No, it's a little unfair to the game because like it's not done yet. Like the story shit, they'll add more of it later. So I don't know. I feel like sort of judging the you know, story elements of this game so far is like mildly unfair because it's not done yet. Is that gonna protect me against the fish? Yeah, nice. See, those projectiles count as fucking projectiles and I'm protected, but some don't. Like, for example, the electric lighting from the totem from Rush and Bow, that is not a projectile in the system of the game, or like you know, it doesn't count that as a projectile for the shield. Like the shield doesn't protect against it at all, which like kind of defeats the entire purpose of having a shield, and just makes it so it's probably you're like better off using a different Ratatan that has an offensive ability instead, and isn't a fucking support character instead. Kind of unfortunate. The way that I feel about some characters in this game is the same as I feel about like, I feel kind of bad for a person, for like a hypothetical person. Yeah, eat shit. Okay. I feel bad for like a hypothetical person that like plays Pokemon and like has a favorite Pokemon like that sucks a lot. Like their favorite Pokemon is like let's say like Muck. But like, I don't know, just inherently because of the way that Pokemon was fucking made, Muck like sucks ass. Like he's the worst. I don't know anything about like Pokemon like in gameplay at all, like the sort of RPG elements of the game, like the stats and shit. But you know, just hypothetically, like their favorite Pokemon ever is like fucking Meowth, but like Meowth like insta fucking dies once you put it out in the field, and just like really sucks. So the person needs to use a shitty Pokemon because it's their favorite, like it's their, you know, sort of personal favorite in design or, you know, aesthetic, which is the same as design actually. Stupid. Stupid fucking attack. That attack, like, it feels like it would be really easy to dodge, but it really is not. Like, it feels like this attack should not be, like, this degree of, like, spread. Like, it feels like it shouldn't spread that fucking outward through the screen. Because, I don't know, you gotta kind of account for the fact that, like, dodging in this game, you need to do it while also, you know, sort of balancing the rhythm. Like, you can't move and dodge in this game while you're also, you know, commanding them to attack or like move and shit. So like those like spines attack feels a bit like shit, don't it? I'm definitely not gonna like, I'm not gonna play another run of this actually. Maybe I'll like play it another time. I'll just like wait, because this is one of those runs of this game, the type that like everything is fucking dog shit, and I'm like, I get sort of grumpy because of it. Happens to the best of us. There's code within the engine dated as far back as 1989. Jesus Christ. That is scary. Ugh. Like some sort of Command and Conquer. I don't know anything about Command and Conquer as like a series besides the name, because you know it sounds like Conquer, Bad Fur Day. Okay. Have a bit of I have quite a bit of health. I have the revive. Everything's good, I think. All is good on planet Earth. That's really fucked up that like, I guess just because of the way that I function as a human being, there will be like sessions of a game when I'm playing a game where like I'm really like, I'm just kind of in the zone and like enjoying myself, and then there will be other times where like the circumstances of how the game is going or the circumstances of real life just makes it so I'm miserable the entire time. Like, you know, the first time I streamed Sunshine, I loved it. Like, I was just having a lot of fun with the game. Then when I raced with Puku, I fucking hated that game, and I actually don't want to play that game for like years now because of how fucking shit Mario Sunshine is. It really put the fear in God, the fear of God on me again, of Mario Sunshine. That fucking stream. It was a fun stream, but that game sucks ass. And you know, some sessions that I do of like Bomb Rush, I'm like having fun. Then others, it's like fucking Penicular Torsion and so on and so forth. I was already really angry before I even started the stream to begin with, actually, because like my fucking cable of my Cintiq fell on the ground, and like the rain, I was thinking, you know, I was thinking that rain and thunder would make it so the power would go out and I wouldn't be able to fucking stream the game that I wanted, and just various factors. I was already pretty fucking angry before the stream started. And I guess I couldn't shake it off. I couldn't unangry by playing Little Game. Because Little Game is like unfinished and sucks a lot. You only know about Red Alert? Red Alert game? Yeah, I actually don't... I don't even know... Oh, shit. I actually have no idea what those, like, games even look like. I assume, like, an RTS. Probably fucking looks like Dwarf Fortress or something. Which I didn't know that that's what, like, RTSs, like, were. You know, what's it called? Dwarf Fortress? Yeah, that. I didn't know that that's what RTSs were. Because I've only ever really, like, seen more, like, unconventional RTSs. Like, I've only mostly cared, you know, about more unconventional RTSs. Like Pikmin, which is, you know, a sort of adventure game RTS. Or this game, which is a rhythm 2D RTS. Or Pit People, which is like a weird, randomized, gimmicky RTS. It's weird. Pit People wasn't, like... Pit People wasn't really a roguelike, but it feels like it should be. Like, spiritually, I feel like Pit People is kind of a roguelike. Because of, like, the random elements of, like, the overworld and shit. I guess the overworld isn't random. It just, like... You randomly shuffle between the different overworlds, and they sort of, like... hide themselves from you and shit. Grid-based building and resource gathering. Is that what makes it an RTS? I guess, like, Pikmin technically, like, fits that, like, to a T, because, like, the resources is the Pikmin. And, like, you know, you fight enemies and make more Pikmin in the Onion and shit. Yeah, man. I don't even know what hit me there. It's something. Armchair diagnosing video games as roguelikes, are we? Lua, you're silly. The music rocks? What, in Dwarf Fortress? I feel like, at some point I've, like, seen that Joe play those games. Like, it's like a Joe thing for some reason. He played those games and, like, for some reason it was sweet or something. I don't know, maybe he, like, played the game with, like, funny mods on or something. Seems like something he would do. You know what is my actual, like, favorite Joe bit ever? I was thinking about this recently because I was, like, thinking about People Playground again. There's a really funny, like, Joe clip of him playing People Playground. He was playing that game and, like, for some reason he creates, like, a fucking molecular, like, fucking atom splitter in the game, and it just makes a really, really loud, like, sound. Like, it just, like, it keeps, like, hitting, like, a metal bar onto the ground over and over again, to the point where it's like a deafening fucking sound, and it's a really funny clip because, you know, loud is funny. But yeah, that's my favorite fucking Joey moment. God, the fucking magic Cobon are stupid. That's what kind of also why I hate the staff ones, is they need to, like, go, like, so, like, back behind to attack, like, the enemy, to, like, you know, shoot their little spells. And it kind of gets them, like, hurt a lot. Like, a lot. Red alert. There's cool bangers in the OST for the first two games. Didn't listen to the third. That's crazy. What console is that? Fucking PS1 or something? I guess probably like a Windows game. If it's, you know, RTS? I don't know. Isn't fucking Fallout 1 a dumb RTS? Or like a point and click adventure game? Oh no. Oh right. I forgot this was boneless bear. Fuck. Shit. Protect me. Yeah, see? The fucking pumpkin. Not a projectile, I guess. That pumpkin is just too fucking powerful to, like, be stopped by my impenetrable fucking barrier. Ugh. Oh yeah, the drawing you made. I'll show that. As soon as I kill the bone bear. What the fuck are you doing, you goofy fuck? He was floating so near the ground. It's like Sisyphus. Or... what is the name of the guy with wax wings that flew too close to the sun? Something like that. Can you enemies fucking die? My damage is not good this run. I had some pretty sweet fucking runs on chapter 1 earlier. Like, yesterday I got a run that was, like, fucking crazy. I got, like, a dual card that was, like, hot, like... it was, like, fire and water, like, balls, and, like, it just fucking... dick! It just destroyed the fucking enemies in the game. Like, the card that I got. It was fun. What? This game is stupid. What was I saying? Wax wings. Yeah, I forget. Wax boy. Whatever, man. Eat shit. I'm to the point where I'm completely impatient of the fucking rhythm mechanics of the game. We've gotten to that part of the stream already. Oh, there comes he. Yeah, the littles are all dead, and the enemies are like fucking kicking my ass. There's so many of them, and this stupid bear keeps like distracting my fucking units, my men, from hitting the actual enemies. Because he's on the fucking left of the screen. They should program it so the mini bosses like always stay to the fucking side of the actual enemies that are on the level. And not do this. Dickhead. Oh, how the game sucks. Oh, how fucking unplayable. Toonso's son or Enchanted Portal's daughter neither have any merit, neither have any sort of like effort or like thought, but I guess fucking Enchanted Portals is like funnier, and like at least Enchanted Portals has some ideas that are like kind of unique to it, mildly, like the Beethoven boss in Enchanted Portal is like 2% a fun idea, because like it's, you know, he's like deaf, so he listens for what key you're on and then attacks you. Even though that mechanic is, you know, completely broken and like has no actual basis on rhythm or music, so it just sucks, you know. Oh yeah, the drawing. That is a fun idea, the boss, but there is no actual like thought put into it because those developers are just incompetent. It's really funny because that game got an update too, and it's still just as bad. Like that game didn't improve an inch like since like the initial release, like what, 2 years ago. It got updated recently, like really, like maybe a month ago. It got an update, Enchanted Portals, and it still sucks dick. Which is I was saying, I don't know if it's more impressive that it like didn't improve, or if it would have been more impressive if it did improve. Anyway, this Dr. Dan's drawing in relation to the Sunshine Stream Race, it's a redraw of that one scene from fucking Ren and Stimpy where he's like, look at him, the idol of millions. He's a fool. How easily I could end the farce. Really good. I really love that drawing because that's my favorite pose in that, like in that scene, which is also, that's my favorite scene from Ren and Stimpy. The fucking like Ren going insane over like Stimpy having like a fan club. It's really funny. Protect me. There comes the fucking pumpkin. Well, at least it didn't hit me. Better than me. Yeah, the little star being scared is also really funny. Simply rocks. I still gotta figure like a way of like, oh god, of like drawing that little fucking character with like not just a neck, but also just like drawing that character with like a bottom to their face, cause it's kind of really difficult with the fucking way that I've drawn that little thing. Oh. Okay. That was like a near-death experience. Look, they're doing the thing. Get away. They're fucking cornering me at the start of the screen. This is unplayable. This is unplayable. Unplayable warning. Wii U, Wii U. Stop it. Fucking make it so the enemies have some kind of AI to not do this. I'm crying. You gotta tank like so much damage in this game. And I have no fucking MP because, like, you know, I didn't get the luck to get any of the fucking cards that actually give me any amount of MP at all. Great stuff. Great. Just great. Fantastic. Die, all of you! Very fun. Very cool. Sorry, just you're not high enough level for this yet, I guess. Huh? What fucking hit me? Grow up! What? Oh, there's like a fucking sniping. Oh my god! Look at that! There's a whole... Why is there so many enemies in this one fucking screen? That's so strange. Kill the cannon. Kill. Okay. They're like the health scaling for enemies in this game. It's really stupid because like those cannons start like requiring so much damage later on, and again, they shoot on fucking offbeats. Oh yeah. And with these dirty hands, I hold the fate of millions. That's it. That is like, that scene is awesome. I can't imagine a fucking child watching that and like smiling. Like I cannot fathom even a child in the 90s enjoying that show or like laughing at that scene. But like to me on the now, that scene is hysterical. Like it's so fucking funny. Why must the worst people make the coolest shit? You know, like John K. Yeah, man, look at that. Look at that fucking classic Shield Chief moment. Just fucking, like, barraging through the cobblestone just to get, like, to reach my ass. Look at that. Just keep marching on, dude. Yeah, just keep going forward and pushing me to the corner. Dickhead. Stop. Go away. It's so awful. Jesus fucking Christ. Pretty sure chapter 2 is like actually harder than 1, because like these enemies are like really tanky compared to earlier. Or maybe it's just because I have no fucking cards, I guess. I tried opening the card menu, but like I got nothing this round. The game gave me nothing. Like it just gave me water cards over and over again. I got no duo, I got no like good damage output cards. It just fucked me over. Which like that's another thing, like just yet another reason why I really hate roguelikes. It's a formula. It's like sometimes there's just a chance that no, you don't get to win. Like you just, the game just decides that no, you weren't lucky enough to fucking win. And it's not even like a matter of like oh, I should always win at the game that I'm playing. It's more so just, it feels unsatisfying and like unrewarding to even be trying to play the game well. If it's just a matter of luck that you're gonna win or not, like it just feels like, again, anti-fucking game design. That sometimes things can go really well if you're really lucky, and sometimes things can go like shit. Stupid. You were worried about the butt crack, you added to the little. Why? I thought it was really funny at some point, like when I drew the little human character, Puku was like, fucking spit it out already. Is this little thing supposed to be you or not? Which it is, the little character is supposed to be, but also I do kind of just consider it its own character as well. Last time we checked, Hatsune Miku created Ren and Stimpy as an homage to Western cartoons. That's really cool. That's like, oh shit. That's like a alternate dimension fucking Hatsune Miku meets the Beatles. That is like, I love how much Puku doesn't like that like cartoon. I really like it though. I quite enjoy it. Find it rather enjoyable. Day here is the worst boss ever put on fucking planet Earth. Oh yeah, oh shit. A fucking Greek tragedy. I'm out of HRT meds. Like I'm out of the fucking. I'm not out of like estradiol, but I'm out of the other one, Spiral Tokalekod, whatever the fuck it's called. And I can only go get more on like next week, like from Monday forward, because the little pharmacy wouldn't be open now, and that's really fucked up. My life force is like sapping away already. I can already like feel woozy. Eat shit, Flip Flop. So fucking actually unfair. I'm really a big advocate for like games being like playable, you know that? And not just what's it called? I like games you don't have to just sleepwalk through the game design. And you can actually play it. Oh wow, I canceled that. Good. I actually canceled the worst attack this thing can do, which is like summoning the fucking Frankenstein. That's really good. I like games where you actually have to fucking engage with the mechanics to like win, and not just like kind of do things sometimes and just kind of go around. Wait, that's the Frankensteins. Oh fuck. Shield, please. Okay. Actually pretty useful, the shield there. Pretty good. It's gonna be really good playing this game when I have like the computer upgrade. And the game will actually run fairly well. That'll be great. I don't even care. I'm just gonna tank damage from now on. I'm bored. I'm literally bored of this game now. I am literally bored of this run and of this game. I do not care. Just kill it. Just kill Flip Flop. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, dick. Yeah, dick. Yeah, dick. Yeah, dick. Yeah. Yeah. I have the health. No, he'll die. This is a game about numbers, isn't it? I have the higher number. I can win. It's not about dodging or blocking. I can just win. See, I won. Dickhead. The incident of your little with boobs was atrocious. Huh? I don't remember that. You don't want to come off as freak when you draw friends OC. Shrimpy like that. Shrimpy that. It's shrimply. Say it right. It's like shrimple. And that was Ratatan, I guess, for now. Really hard to hate game, but also really hard to love, at least, in this state. Yeah, look at that. 40, 37, shit. It's way better. What was I, like, even leveling up? It was like the bow? Something? Where are the bows? This weapon sorting screen, I really hate it. Okay. There we go. Let's see. I think it's gonna be enough, right? Like that? No? Sure, give that. That. And... E. What? Oh, it's 89. Fuck! Go, Dick. Give me level 90 already. I earned it. I deserve it. Okay. Yeah. Autocorrect. Oh. That's fucked up. Shrimpy isn't a fucking word, though. Someone should tell your autocorrect to that. Okay, Level 90 is the max. Ratatan is like a crying baby. Really cute, but also really pathetic and annoying. That's fucking truth. You're truthing now. That's crazy. Let me look at the fucking stats. That's level 60, 50, 50. Okay. Also, I still have to fucking do this stupid, like, playing more of the dumb, shitty hard mode in this. I wonder if they'll ever make this feature not a fucking cock. Like, I wonder if they'll ever make the oath mechanic not fucking boring and annoying. Because the way that, like, this mechanic works now is, like, literally the most unfun shit ever. Literally just, like, make enemies a make enemies a damage sponge for more reward, haha. Which just makes the game less longer and more boring. It's, like, awful. Ratatan is like a baby, a novelty and an accessory. You traumatize it into preferable behavior. Yeah, through the early access criticism, that's right. Anyway, that was this sad. What a bad session. 1 hour and 20 of pure fucking bitching and anger. That was terrible. I guess I'll like play this some other time when I'm less fucking annoyed. But later, probably at like 5:30 or so, I'll stream something else. Something crazy you might notice. But yeah, good